Welcome to Energy321.com. I'm Everett Pierce, and I will be teaching you Basic Numerology 101. And this is basically to equate numbers, and I call it the pyramid equation. Just for the fact, when you think about energy and its qualities, and we're trying to come down to certain numbers, we have to do it in a certain fashion. So there's equations to find square footage of things, cubic feet of things. So basically what I'm teaching you is the equation, energy equation for Numerology 101. In regards to energy numerology, I'm going to show you how to do the equation. What are the qualities of energy? Well, it has the yin-yang, the positive, negative, male, female. So 2 is the main element when it comes to energy. So we have to work both sides of the equation. And one of the other characteristics of energy or time is some things must be in particular order. When you're dealing with intermediate or advanced energy, well, that deviates. Well, just like life. Life is always changing and moving. So your equation has to move and change as well. But that's going to take a higher level of understanding of energy and numerology. And the thing about numbers, see, numbers is the original language of the universe. Why? Because you can't have energy without numbers and numbers without energy. They have to go together. Since we are involved, bombarded every day with numbers, it would only make sense is to make sense of why certain numbers come around us. And that can help us to decide for making financial decisions or for deciding where to go, whatever. But everyone is assigned certain numbers, and when certain numbers come around you, you usually bring about a certain response. Anyways, let's get started on the pyramid equation here. I picked out May 9th, okay? And the reason why I picked out May 9th, just for the fact that that was one of the days, if you use a simple Numerology 101, it would have provided you 6 out of 6 on the Powerball. And if you had 6 out of 6 on the Powerball, for that drawing was $113.7 million. Now, not saying that your main purpose should be money. I mean, society revolves around money. I give. But the thing is, greed will always destroy things. Now, you can also do these numbers in regards to trying to find out and make sense of your purpose, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. Let's get back to the equation. Why did I put 0905? It was the 9th day. Well, why didn't you just put 9? Well, the thing is, we're dealing with balance with energy, so you have to have 2 factor in there. So another way to view 9, it'd be 09, that's the day, 05, that is the month, which is May, so 05-2009. That's why we put in that, and you say, well, why did you put in that order? Well, I've seen dates put in many different orders, consistent with energy. And we think back way when things all started. 1 hour after another, those hours turn into days, and the more days you get, it turns into months. And more months you have, you turn into years, and then so on and so on. So we got day, month, and year. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to work left to right. We are working on the seen energy. Now there is unseen energy in regards, we'll say 0 here. Unseen energy, 0 would still count, and you would still count it as a 1 value. Okay, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on the seen energy. Okay, so 0, nothing, plus 9 would be 9. 9 plus 0, that would be 9. 9 plus 5, that's 14. So you put down the 4, which is the second digit, 14. 4 and 2 is 6. 6 and 0 is 6, and that's where we're going to stop. You need at least 1 on the other end to go in the opposite direction. So 9 plus 0, that would be 9. 9 plus 6, that is 5, that's 15. 5 plus 6, that is 11, so you put 1. 1 plus 4, that is 5. And then that's where we're going to stop. You have to have at least 1. And we're decreasing 1 on each side, which is the yin-yang, the 2 factor. Positive, negative, male, female. Okay, so 9, 9, that is 18. We'll put the 8. When you write these numbers down, you want to make sure that you write them clearly so you don't mistakenly think it's another number. So like on the 5, Okay, so 8 and 5, well, that's 13, so we're going to put a 3 there. And we're going to stop. We're going to put a box. Okay, now we're going to go in the other direction. So 5 and 1, that's 6. So that completes that level. And we're still going in this direction. But we only have one number left. So 6 and 3, well, that's going to be a 9. Okay, that is your basic Numerology 101 equation. That's what we have there. Now, in regards to the Powerball, and you can verify it on the website for yourself. You have, there was, the power play was 3, 4, 15, 32, 49, 58, and 21. Okay, that was a Powerball. You can go on the website and verify that yourself. Now, getting to the equation. Now, this equation, we went from left to right in that direction. Okay, looking out of these numbers. Okay, now let's go up to the date, which is 5-9. 5-9, well, that's 4. Okay, just the month and the day. Let's look for a line that has 4 digits. This is this level right here. 5 and 8, reading in this from inside out, that's 58. 58 was one of the Powerball numbers. 15 was one of the Powerball numbers. And you look below 58 here, 49. So there's 3 Powerball numbers. Now let's go up to 36. Now we went in this direction, left to right, so let's read 36 in that direction. Well, 36. Well, the Powerball number was 32. 32. Well, 36 is not the number. Now this is where you go beyond calculation. You have to use interpretation, kind of like sensing things. Well, when you look at a 9 or 6, depending on how you would view a 9-6, so you can say they have some relationship going on there on a 9-6. So, and we have them 2 together, so you could say 32 or 36. Now, another way you can interpret that is 69, which is a flipping effect. Okay, so now let's go from the 6 to the 9. Well, a reverse of 9, everything has a reversal. It's the 2 factor. There has to be a balance when it comes to energy. So a convert 1 on a 9 would be a 2. So 32. So this equation itself gave us 4 of the Powerball numbers. Okay, and while 4 on the Powerball numbers would be $100. Okay, and the thing about equation, this equation is very unique upon any other date that we put in there, because the number is going to be slightly different. And the slight difference, then you got a whole new equation. Okay, and within this equation, it will communicate, if you understand numbers and how to read it, how to read this. Okay, we looked at the 9th day on the 5th month. Well, that, when you add that together, that was 4 or 14. So we looked on the level where we had 4 numbers, and voila, 58, 15. Now, I will say, does this happen all the time? No. But energy has to put it out there every once in a while. It's kind of like energy's playing peekaboo with you. It's like, hello, peekaboo. And why? Why would energy do that? It has to show you in a simple form like that, because if it came out this perfect, okay, then it tells you with the right equation you can find true numbers. Okay, but the thing is, it will change. I can do tomorrow's equation and it won't be this nice. Okay, why? Because energy and life is always moving. Well, your equation has to make the adjustments, and you got to know how to make the adjustments when it comes to energy.